Hello, Minister Jen. How you doing? It's Wednesday, y'all, and I'm coming to y'all with some facts. But as I said before, last Wednesday it was just a preview. But so tonight I'm going to be coming forth with one of the things that we're making awareness to this month. I did on Sunday the Arab American Heritage month, which falls in April. So tonight I will be presenting, and bear with me, you guys, because I have a headache, but I'm not going to let the enemy play on that. And so I'm coming forth to you to give you some information, and it comes right on it probably why I have a headache. So I'm gonna practice some of these things I'm going to be informing you guys tonight. So tonight I'm presenting it's National Stress Awareness Month. Again, I'm gonna stress this. You hear me? Stress. But I'm gonna stress this National Stress Awareness Month. And so I'm just going to tell you a few techniques and a few resources where you can where and what you can do to relieve stress. So and some tips. And so I read on so it is this month is to inform people about the dangers of stress, being good and coping with different strategies that can be harmful harmful to you. So it won't be harmful to you because when you're stressed, it causes high blood pressure, even strokes, passing out, not eating, and it falls into depression. It's so much, so much. But I read a few things like techniques or tips that you can do. And also it's a website you can go on to, which is this organization, which is called the 30-day, Stress Management Society, It's called the Stress Management Society. And they're offering resources for us to have a 30-day stress-free challenge. Like we're going to be doing different techniques and things that you can do to relieve your stress. So I'm going to be going on that website probably a little later because, again, I said Minister Jen has a little headache. So it's been a rough little week. And I know it's only Wednesday, but I haven't been doing my regular routine. But, usually your stress reliever can be praying. Praying. But they were saying to seek someone to talk to, so someone you could talk to and have open communication with. That's a big thing, that let it out, don't keep it in, because if you keep it in, it plays on your mental. It really plays on your mental. And so I just stress that enough, like if you could find someone to talk to, or even just anybody, that open communication. And like Moss also gave the girlfriends, we are writing in our journals. We're writing in our journals. And I wrote in mine this morning right before I went to work, because again, I've been stressed and everything with work and just life in it. Like life I've been under attack. But my outlet today, my stress reliever was my stress management, was writing in that journal. And it helped. I'm not even gonna say it helped, writing in that journal that Mom Salter gave us, First Lady gave us, when we met back then. But so they were, and also they encourage open communication, and said that maybe taking walks will stress relief, but maybe by a lake, or just taking walks. Because I know usually, sometimes me and my husband we'll walk like down at the park or whatnot and do the trail and stuff. Because stress reliever, like you can work out, that's a stress reliever as well. Because I know I feel good sometimes if I'm usually I'll do a treadmill for like 30 minutes or so. So maybe exercise can be a stress reliever. And also, or if you have to, if it's beyond that, you can't, if you don't have anybody to talk to, or maybe you have to maybe look into someone professional, like a therapist or whatnot. Someone that don't know you and that won't judge you or anything for that, of that matter. Or even talk to Bishop, call Bishop or text him, shoot him a text, because that's what I do. And he knows that. Even my salsa, I'll text them. And so even reading can be a stress reliever, reading your Bible. It's so many techniques that you can do with stress management so you won't be stressed out because the world is, if you feel like you're under attack or whatnot. And so the stress uh, this week falls with Public Health Week between April 7th and 13th. So I wanted to come to you today with presenting with the stress awareness, because everybody's stressing. And look what's going on around the world, especially here in the United States with the Orange Man. He's, letting go a lot of people. And yesterday, one of my patients, she had me almost in tears, but he's letting go these federal, he's letting go of the federal workers, but he's letting them keep their insurance. That's a good thing until next month. So the lady was stressing and everything. So I had to find her some appointments and stuff. Find her some appointments so before her husband insurance runs out. And so I know a lot of people that has got let go from the federal government is stressing them so much. Like, I pray to God, I'm praying for the nation, because that's when suicide comes about. How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to keep a roof over their head? And no one probably thought that this day would ever come that this man would do this, because he wasn't talking about that at first. It was, he was big on the immigration and keeping the money in America and this and that and the third. But he let go so thousands and thousands of people, and they have families. So I told her I pray for her, and when I told her that, she seemed a little at ease or whatnot, and she thanked me for. I was her outlet at that moment, because she needed someone to talk to and to vent to get that stress off her. She felt a little better, and I told her everything's gonna be fine. And so I know everything's going to be fine. I prayed, and I know my God is going to do something for that family and for that lady, because she was just heartbroken. And I'm not sure if she is working, but I think they rely on her husband, so I was her outlet on yesterday, and I felt good about that. And I prayed for her, right, when she after she left. And then I prayed for her again this morning. She was been in my prayers. She's been on my heart heavy. I could just could pick. I still haven't envisioned in my mind that the tears that she was crying, because that hasn't ever happened to me in quite some time. But she wanted someone to let it out and talk to, and she didn't even tell her doctor. She told me. I checked her in. I checked her out. So again, it could be a stranger, no judge zone, no. I was her safe space at that moment, and she felt a little better while I found her appointment before, the insurance cut off and everything. She was happy about that, and I told her it's going to be all right. So she was at ease. It's a little stress relief because she got her appointment, and she'll find out everything with that sort. But I just, like, again, we have to pray for the nation right now, because it's unreal. But we were warned a few months ago that things are going to start happening like this. We got to stock up and all that type of sort. So, the nation is worried. They're scared. There's stress. So, hopefully this hopefully this bad thing will turn out to be a good thing, because it's more time that, these people, the people that got the federal workers, they can stay, be with their families. It probably is time for, maybe it was time for them to retire. Maybe they were stressed on the job, but sometimes you gotta, what do they say? What's the saying? You don't supposed to question God and lean on to don't lean on to your understanding, but it'll all work out. I know it will. And we won't let the orange man, the enemy, excuse me, stress us out. It's going to be all right. And so I wanted to present this today again. Again, I have a headache because I've been stressed as well. And I know the nation and the world has been stressed, and families around America, So you could have there's you could talk to a therapist, you could talk to your bishop, your pastor, whomever your worship leaders are, you could talk to a friend, your mom, dad, or just like, again, my patient didn't even know me, and I was her outlet yesterday. So they are having, again, a 30-day challenge for stress reliever. So I encourage you to go out walking. And then last week I was saying maybe start a garden and just plant some flowers, and then just sit in your garden, sit on your yard and look at them and be at peace and hear the nature, hear the birds. That's a stress reliever. Because I know, and when I was preparing for tonight, and I have it's a singing bird. I don't know what bird it is. I can never see it, but I always hear it at the same time every day, in the morning and sometime in the evening. I can hear the birds singing, and it's so soothing. So again, you could probably put on some nature music or whatnot. So I just don't want y'all to stress, because it will get you sick and down and out and in a hospital or possibly dead. But it's just, give it to him, let go and let God, and rush all your cares onto him, and he will take care of everything. So, and also with stress reliever, being healthy, and just we want y'all to be healthy. So, I'm rattling on, but I think tonight was a good thing for me to present the National Stress Awareness Month, because of what's going on. And go out for a walk, go talk to somebody if you need to, journal if you need to, or even if singing, listening to music. I'm giving you all these techniques, tips, and how to release stress. And just, and go, like I did say, go for a walk. That's a big stress reliever. You'll feel good. Exercise, you'll feel good. But I just wanted to present tonight Minister Jennifer on tonight and bring you awareness to National Awareness Month. And if you're feeling down and out, or you're stressed, headaches and everything, let it out. If you got to scream, go outside, go somewhere in a room and scream, let it out. And don't keep it in, because it will kill you. It will kill you. You don't want high blood pressure and all that. And now you got to be on medication because you won't let it out or go talk to someone. So I'm signing off, and I just wanted to come to present today on National Stress Awareness Month. And this is Minister Jen, and I love y'all. If nobody told y'all they love y'all, and I want y'all to have a blessed rest of the week, because it's going to be all right. Let go and let God. Love y'all.